Great news, everybody. This is Dr. Daniel from the Neuropathy Clinic at Fix Me, and I'm going to read today because I didn't bother to memorize the whole thing. And this is a bit of like, we love AI. It's a little bit creepy, I get it. However, it does provide good information. And so here it says that the American Heart Association lifted dietary cholesterol limits in the edition of the Dietary Guidelines for American. This significant change was first reported in 2023. What I left out was, it was listed in the 2015 edition. 2015. It's 2024. It's like almost a decade. And they're just now reporting it to the public that the shift in perspective was based on the understanding that cholesterol consumed in food plays a relatively insignificant role in determining blood levels of cholesterol. And thus, dietary cholesterol is no longer considered a public health concern to the extent it once was. This change reflects a broader shift in the scientific understanding of cholesterol and dietary guidelines. Okay, I don't know if guys have watched one of my webinars or seen any of my rants. Cholesterol is not the enemy. It's actually oxidized cholesterol. And how do you oxidize cholesterol? You light it on fire. Inflammation turns cholesterol from a good thing into a bad thing. And what causes inflammation? What you eat. Processed foods, refined sugars, all those things they say you should eat. As a matter of fact, I was just looking at the website or the Twitter account for the American Diabetes Association, and they said you can consume up to 60% of your calories as carbs. What? Insanity. Insanity. And so this just goes to show you the information that you're getting from the mainstream establishment is not serving you. And it's a decade out of date. They knew in 2015 that cholesterol in food was not an issue. It was a non-issue. It played no role. Your body produces over 80% of the cholesterol you have. It's producing it because you have inflammation. It's producing it because it wants to heal you. And you can probably imagine where this is going as far as statin drugs. Completely useless. Wait, worse than completely useless. Dangerous. Torvastatin increases your risk of Alzheimer's by 1,700%. That's 17 times more likely to have Alzheimer's if you take a torvastatin, which is the generic for Lipitor. Lipitor also causes transient global amnesia. It can erase your memory. There's a book about it, Lipitor, the Thief of Memory, written by a former NASA flight surgeon. I'm not making this up. It's scary. It's frustrating. For me, it's maddening because I have people coming in front of me who've been given bad advice. You've been given advice saying, hey, this is what you should do, and it is the antithesis, the exact opposite of what you should be doing. It's hurting you, not helping you. And so you can see me getting a little bit fired up. I apologize. I'm not going to apologize. I don't apologize. It makes me furious sometimes when I hear the information that patients are being given. Information that's making them worse. Whether it's we're talking about type 2 diabetes, we're talking about neuropathy, fibromyalgia, Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis. All of these things can be not just managed, but reversed significantly to the point where people don't need medications and don't need constant care and can take care of it themselves. But we're dealing with a system which, oh, we didn't lie. We just withheld information for a decade. Okay, and I'm honestly, I'm late to the game too. I didn't know this stuff. It's been about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years, when I started waking up and realizing that the information that we're being provided is not accurate. I watched this with the decline of my father's health, sadly, and didn't know enough about what was happening to understand what I could have done to help him. It wasn't pretty. It was just, regrettable. I don't have a whole lot of regrets in my life, but that's certainly one of them. So don't believe what they're saying. Don't think that Google is going to show you the answer unless you know exactly what you're looking for. So I would encourage you to click the link below, give us a call, send us an email. We're here to help.